What's up, guys? Brian Fans here today, and today we're going to be talking about the famous exercise bike that many people use and many people think they'll actually benefit their muscles, including their quads, and it gets a lot of work done. I'm here to debunk that, declassify that, because, of course, I'm going to sit on an exercise bike right now, my house, outside my home. So what is the exercise bike really doing? Well, you're not getting any protraction or contraction. At the least, it's just isometric tension. You're doing it isometrically. You're not creating any contraction. So you're not strengthening your core when you activate your quads. When you extend, you protract. So if you're going to transverse protraction, which is extending your transverse abdominis, which is the layer of muscle between your abs and pelvis that controls how well you balance, how well you are flexible, and your mobility and stability with standing, making sure that you're not having an arched back, you're not having a curved spine that's going back, all these other ways that creates a lump, but you want a steady posture, not a anatomically standard posture, which an anatomic posture is when you're just standing at normal. So let's say you went to get, I'm just going to make an example right here about something unhealthy, because why not? It's a fitness channel. Let's bring in something unhealthy. So imagine that you're waiting in line to get your fast food, your McDonald's, McChicken, or McNuggets, or fries, which especially has a lot of saturated fats in it. Definitely going to clog up your colon and slowly kill your liver with not the correct nutrients that your body needs to actually nourish itself. But again, you're standing in line. Imagine that you're in anatomic posture, which is just standing the standard posture. You're not really focusing on contraction. You're not focusing on posterior posture. You're actually not leaning back, again, to go right or left and to create a curve, which is the most common thing that we know when you injure your thoracic vertebrae, or if you're born with this genetic defect, which this is really serious again to me. If you're talking about fitness, you don't ever ridicule somebody about what they can or not do, because either way, they're still putting in the effort that you're not putting in. Then let's say a fat person would be killing himself, killing his colon, and indulging in these saturated fats and polyunsaturated fats, but also refined sugars that, again, he's not going to get the nutrients that his body needs. He's most likely going to be malnourished. He's going to have a lot of visceral fat. He's going to be bloating a lot with the amount of beverages he drinks, which could be carbonated. Again, you don't get any nutrients from carbonated stuff. You just get taste, and that taste is what brings us humans, us beings, back to the same thing over and over again. But realizing it's the same pattern creates a breakage to that actual tie, so you won't keep on going back to that. You'll start eating healthy foods, because healthy foods what make us go round and round. They give us energy. They strengthen our muscles. They increase performance, increase metabolism, immune system, also build muscle fibers. And what these foods actually do is, of course, it's not just the appearance of your body. It's not just the abs, obliques, transverse abdominis, rectus abdominis that actually matter. It's the fact of being healthy, and these foods actually give us the correct amount of nutrients to actually do this stuff, like these workouts that we do. Like, let's say you were to do a jog, a run, you need a lot of energy. Again, you eat the correct micronutrients, your basal metabolic rate is going to grow. You're going to get into a hypercaloric state again if you're in the correct amount of nutrients. You're having the correct portion, which of course is going to be high because you want to gain weight, and again, you want to cut down to actually become in a more hypertonic state, which more muscle tone, not having that much fat. And this is the thing, bulking, dirty bulking, it doesn't do anything for you, it just kills your colon. It actually promotes diabetes because of the amount of carbohydrates that you're actually intaking. It's corrupting the amount that your body is actually supposed to have from these foods. You could look at ice cream, you could look at many other things like pasta. Again, that's a really, 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 really bad killer because of how many carbohydrates it has with no nutrients in it, and not even any vitamins, so you wouldn't be looking for potassium or anything like that directly in it. And that's the most truthful thing. And the point I'm trying to get across is that these bad foods don't do anything for your body. They kill it. And these healthy foods, they actually give you the right amount of nutrients to actually maintain your weight and to actually build muscle. But again, they don't promote diabetes, dying slowly, being introduced to a new lifestyle in which you're dying every day because of the way you eat and what you do. But again, let's get back to the exercise bike. So as you go along, you're not contracting anything. So you're moving the force with your tibia. And the bad thing about this is that you're not creating anything but an isometric tension. Of course, this is okay. It's actually really good for your abs, your core, when you're actually trying not to over contract or just basically go full on assault. You want to take it slow so your abs actually follow along with you, the way your body moves with your joints and your patella, which is your knee. And I'm going to get into more about this exercise bike. So as you can see, I'm going along here. Now, what is this doing for my back? Well, then you're getting an anterior posture, anterior pelvic tilt. You're going back like that. What's that going to do? That's going to strain your thoracic vertebrae, your teres major and teres minor. Now, your lower back is getting nothing done to it because you're basically just uplifting your chest, which is doing nothing. And actually tends to damage your sciatic nerve, which is located by your glutes, your glute medius, and your glute max, and your psoas iliacus in the actual hip anatomy, and your ischium, your pubis, your coccyx, and your sacrum, which is of course in your pelvis. And this can be really hard for creating an increase in stability because you're not doing anything. You're straining your back. You're not actually creating DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. So delayed onset muscle soreness, of course, when you get sore after usually a metabolic overload or a metabolic challenge, which can be challenging yourself. See how far you can go with occlusion, blockage of blood vessels to actually flow, so you can actually create that point in metabolism when it actually grows. It doesn't go down again. Doing the easy stuff over and over again doesn't help. Doing the hard stuff helps more than that. And last thing I want to talk about is where your hands are going. So your hands are like that, and as you keep going, you're like that. Can I show you a little bit? It creates so much strain on your thoracic spine, your sciatic nerve. And this again can promote stenosis, the narrowing of the spinal canal, which that can really, really, really damage your posture. It can damage how stable you are, how you actually deal with mobility, how you walk around. And again, it can affect the most important thing, your thoracic vertebrae, cervical vertebrae, and your lumbar vertebrae. Because it's not contracting. It's just going back, and you're not trying to put the focus on this. Again, this is an exercise for your quads, and you're not doing anything. The gastrocnemius or actual quadratus lumborum, you're just pushing with the tibias and your calcaneus and your foot anatomy. Not doing anything with your Achilles tendon, and usually with your Achilles tendon, you get actual, I'll show it right here, so you get actual contraction and protraction using your Achilles tendon. So a major fix of this would be to actually use your Achilles tendon instead of your tibia, which is located right at the bottom there. And I just wanted to point this out so you guys know if you can actually fix the exercise known as exercise bike. It can be beneficial in many ways. In this way, you actually, so let's see, you're getting to posterior posture, and you're actually contracting your abs, your rectus abdominis, your abs, getting some tension with your obliques, and you don't want to hold on to these things. Like if it makes you fall back and you're going like that, again, you're not gonna want to do that. You want to lean up like this, so you're not going right or straight. You're not damaging your balancing act, which is pretty major. And as you see, I'm going to demonstrate this too. So if I would go with my tibia, again, it's not getting any contraction or protraction. Right here, protraction, see? And that's the major thing right there. It's just creating tension. It's not going to actually develop your quads and get you to the point where you can actually strengthen your quads. And again, you build the muscle fibers in the quads along with the nutrients that you're eating that actually promote this growth, because again, they're feeling your body, which is giving you energy, it's giving you power, and most importantly, it's giving you the ability to actually push forth with the correct amount of nutrients, not creating this bad habit with polyunsaturated fats, saturated fats, poultry, and of course, bakery and refined sugars, which is doing nothing but decreasing your performance, ability to actually develop your muscles. And guys, this video today was about how to actually increase the amount of calories exercise that you're actually getting on this bike, which is very popular exercise. And I just want to say before the video, you know what? I sometimes think about something, think about how lonely I am. And then I realize I can't do shit about it. But you gotta say fuck, you gotta say fuck it. To that old person, you gotta say, get your fucking ass up, And again, I'm trying to be fucking humorous in this fucking video, but again, you guys are probably not fucking paying attention because you guys already fucking stopped the video, so fucking bye.